On the main website, you have your login right over here. This is the training tab. If you have not already, you've got to go get this sales book printed up. I would recommend you do double page, laminated with a ring binder. Some people do a 3-ring binder with sleeves. They just insert. Whatever you do, make it look professional. And then watch these videos here on how the story works. If you watch these 2 videos, the pitch is going to be 98% the exact same. And if you go in and you watch Saturday, 2 hours and 40 minutes, 98% of those pitches are going to be word for word the exact same, because you have to be consistent. I use this a lot. Every call, there's new people, so I'm going to use it again. If I was in a room of 1,000 people and I wanted the best odds of choosing everyone's favorite color, I would not go to 1,000 people and change the color at each one. I wouldn't go blue, green, red, yellow, turquoise, red, pink, boom. I wouldn't do that. I would be very consistent. I would hit the same 1,000 people with the same color. Blue, 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 blue. I'm going to have the highest odds of success of achieving my goal, which in that example is the highest person guessing the right color for the most amount of people, right? Same thing with this. Don't change your pitch. Find out what works for you. Use the story. It works. It's proven. Go in and check this out. We had a lot of fun. Keep in mind, we're walking into these doors 4 deep with a camera, okay? You can do this.
You can do it however you want.
Whatever you think is going to be a big deal in your head is what they're going to perceive, okay? We're walking in all day 4 deep, making them laugh, giving them high fives. We got enthusiasm. It was awesome. So Kevin, Jay, Danny, I had a great time with you. I don't even know if they're on the call. They're off of 10X. They're probably out knocking down some deals right now. And that's the lesson I want to go over. I want to go over 10Xing your business. If you're not familiar with Grant Cardone and the book 10X, I would highly recommend that you go and you start that book today. Because the 10X, I'm not going to explain the whole book, but this business is tough, and any business is tough, and almost any endeavor that we take on in life is tough, especially if it's worth it. And in 10X, it talks about things are 10 times, they take 10 times longer and 10 times the effort than people initially plan, because their goals are so low and they underestimate the amount of effort it's really going to take. So we have a lot of people that come into Easy Pay and they're new. They're like, you know, they just get on board. They get called by their sales director. Hey, welcome to the team. We're glad to have you. And what got you interested in Easy Pay? Oh, this is an easy product. This is going to be easy. No, it's not going to be easy. This is still merchant services. We do have an amazing program, but it's going to be 10 times harder. I don't tell new people that this is easy. I'd rather them quit right now and say, actually, this is really hard. And this is what level of action is going to be required for you to maybe have success. Are you willing to hit this many doors? Are you willing to go out there and talk to this many people? Or is that too hard for you? Because I'd rather you just quit now, not waste my time and yourself, okay? So 10X means 10 times the effort, sometimes 10 times the amount of time. If you're not out there applying extra effort, you're not doing yourself a favor. I want to go over the numbers. So Kevin kept track. On Saturday, we got, where are my numbers here? I think it was nine owners and 4 to 5 solid greens, which means great follow-up. That's in 3 hours. Where are my other notes? I had other notes on this to what that worked out in a week. I believe it was like 120 owners in a week and like 30 or 40 potential follow-ups. Because you got to remember, that was in 3 hours. Okay, we were only live for less than 3 hours. We talked to 9 owners and had 4 or 5 solid follow-ups to go back to. Okay, do you think if I walked down that street for 8 hours, it wouldn't be a deal? And even if there wasn't, do you think if I worked that territory for a week, there wouldn't be a deal? I don't think so. And do you think if I worked that territory for a month and kept track of who I talked to, who was interested, who wasn't interested, who was a jerk that I don't need to go back and talk to, and made a list in a CSV file that there wouldn't be massive amounts of deals, after Saturday, guess who's down in South Beach? Who's going to own South Beach? He is dominating it starting today, starting Saturday. Danny Almeida. If you ever want to come to South Beach and you see us everywhere down there, you want to know who did it? It's going to be Danny Almeida after Saturday. He's like, "What? Why am I not right here? All these accounts are $90 deals. Nobody's really here. There is a couple people on cash discount." So he's going to 10X. So he's going to own South Beach. And I want you to know, there's somebody in your zone that is 10X. There is somebody out there right now that is talking to your territory. Are you going to let them own that territory, or are you going to go out and put in 10X and know that it's going to be 10 times as hard and be willing to 10X it for the same result that you think you're going to get at the pace you're going now? Would you do that? Because somebody else is. I am telling you, somebody else is. I want to share this right here. Okay? This is Easy Pay. This is Marshall. This is Sam. Anyone that's going to be a sales director with us, this is them. We work. We have the opportunity of a lifetime. There will never be an opportunity like this within merchant services ever again. There's not. I'm telling you, in 2-3 years, the program's going to be a little different. It's going to be flooded with competition. We're going to have dominated the space and the online presence and opportunity. What we offer, we already know what we're going to do. What are you going to do, okay? Are you going to go dominate your territory like Mark Cuban, or someone else out there right now taking your cheddar, okay? You got to get your revenue up. In the chat box, tell me right now, if you are happy with where your bank account is at today, when you woke up this morning, if you checked your balance, or if you checked it right now, please raise your hand if you are okay with where your bank account is at. I'm not. Let's see. I'm going to give this a minute. How many people are truly happy with where your bank account is at? I don't see any hands coming up. Okay. Couple seconds here. Hell no. That's right, Richard. Mine's bleeding. Just saying. Ken, I hope your house is almost done. Better get that revenue up, baby. Pay for those remodels and everything you just did. Not even close, Paul. I don't care what you got. Grant called on some people in the front row. They're talking about he filtered out who had the highest revenue last year. Some guy, it was like $12 million. $12 million in revenue last night. Grant looked at him in his eyes and said, "How do you sleep at night only making $12 million? How do you sleep at night knowing that you only bring up $12 million? And do you have kids? Do you have a family? How do you sleep at night knowing that you're not 10Xing and living up to your full potential?" Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter even if you thought you were happy with the amount in your bank account, okay? Even if you were, there's still more. There's still more potential. I'm not even talking about money necessarily, but the potential. I'm not happy with what's in my bank account. I don't care what's in my bank account. I want you to be at least satisfied temporarily with what's in your bank account. My job is to make your bank account healthier. I don't worry about mine anymore. I worry about yours, okay? And I don't worry about it more than you do yourself. If you don't worry about it, neither will I. I want to show something to you here. This was freaking awesome, okay? If you're out there just kind of working the business, you don't want to be too brass about it, you don't brag and things like that, and you're humble, all right? Let's go over what that means, okay? Here's the definition of humble. Having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. Read that. Of low social, administrative, or political rank. Where did this word start? The origin, Latin, of course, right? Old French, Middle English from Old French from Latin. Humilis, meaning low and lowly. All right? If you are out there humble about your business, if you're trying to be humble about the cash discount program, your bank account is going to be humble as well, okay? Let's get going, okay? I'm fired up. I have been pretty good about I'm not humble. Okay, I'm not humble. I've been a lot better since we started this. I'm not trying to boast and stuff like that about my accomplishments because that doesn't really help you. But I am not humble in my accomplishments. I am proud. I guarantee you what Easy Pay is going to be. You think today is what it is going to be? We are just getting started here. You are part of something huge, and we are not humble about our opportunity that we're providing to you, just like you should not be humble about how big of a deal the cash discount program is. If you are, it's going to reflect in your bank account, and nobody wins from you being humble. So guys, gals, it's 4th of July week. What does that mean? Okay. I always went out and I got deals on a holiday. You can't go out on a holiday. There's no owners. Bullcrap. Yes, there is. Somebody that needs to save money is working on a holiday. You can't go out on Saturday. No, bullcrap. People that are working on Saturday need to save money, okay? I'm not too humble to go out there and talk to somebody on a Saturday. Not at all. I don't need to go out and work. I just did it on Saturday. You guys, don't be humble. Get out there, make it happen. Whatever you decide to do on the 4th of July, I get that. All I'm saying is the bills don't stop on a holiday week, okay? Get out there, build your pipeline, 10X this thing. We've got all sorts of new things coming. And for those that do 10X and show that they want it, we got an opportunity that nobody out there has for you. Not to mention the tools and support that all you have to do is plug in, show results, and then you can build this company with Easy Pay as a true partner with leverage building a team. So we want to see who's serious, guys. Happy money. Go make your happy Monday. Go out and make yourself some money. Set the pace for the week. Do not be humble, and I will see you at the top. Talk to you soon.